What's up, college football fans, and welcome to our Western Michigan Broncos rebuild. Week 8, we bring home an edge rusher, as well as a defensive back. Even after our visit week, we didn't sign this 5-star, and it looks like he's going to Ohio State. Our playing style grades are starting to even out, and now I can put ours on this 6'6" tight end. We've moved down to 10th after that big win over UCLA, and there's undefeated teams all the way throughout the top 25. You have Ohio State 5-0, ranked 16th. But it's time for another conference game. And our first 2 conference games were way too close. I'm going to try and make quick work with the Bobcats. It's their ball first, and we want to shut their hopes and dreams down quickly. They're going to run. Oh, play action. We're going to trust the secondary here. I'm setting a 6-man rush. 7-man. Read option burns us. And with nobody having eyes on the quarterback, they got a solid gain right there. Curl route. We got a 5-man rush out there playing man coverage. Fumble. It wouldn't have mattered if it was a fumble anyways. They got the first down, but they lost 3 on the next set. 2nd down and 13. And we didn't cut the tight end off right there. Play action. Sack. And on their first drive, they get on the board. It's our turn to move the football. We dropped it on 1st down. Late with my throw here. And after 2 incompletions, we have to get a big gain. Zone coverage stops us. And we had to give the football back in a deficit, but our defense can step up. 3rd and 9. They only picked up 1 yard. We're having a tough time stopping these guys. Big blitz lands. And their hopes are still alive right here. 2nd and 17. He's scrambling too fast. Quarterback being a scrambler. We're keeping a spy out there. What a throw. Rough start to this game. We got to get rolling. Get a man open in the middle. We're going to feed Paxton up the middle, and he gets a big hole. Linebacker sheds the block. This first quarter is not going our way. Quick pass. Missed the receiver on 2nd down. 3rd and 10. Underneath. Can't pick it up. 4th and 2. We're going for it. Tight end underneath gets open. We make the catch. After the conversion on 4th down, we need a receiver to make a play for us. And this Bobcat defense is really stepping up this game. RPO gets open on the edge, though. We haven't lost a conference game in a couple of seasons now. And I feel like these teams are really trying to beat us. Start of the 2nd quarter. Let's see if one of these receivers can get open. Tight end does. Tight end seems to be the only guy getting any space. We get the receiver over the middle on this one. They didn't let us in on 1st down, but I'm running at him again. It shouldn't take us 15 plays to score on this Bobcat defense. Man coverage here. 2nd and 7 after the short gain on 1st. Sack. 3rd and long. We're going to keep the pressure on him. He runs it. Broken tackle. And we almost just gave up that 1st down on our running play. Opportunity to take the lead here. Good throw. Out in space. That's what we needed. Finally opened up this defense. Good catch. Good move. Touchdown. Oh no, I'm going to miss this extra point. This Bobcats quarterback is on another level right now. We're playing man coverage from the 3-4. He's scrambling. Hurry up offense has our players out of position on this one. They run the screen play and get a huge gain. We're sending pressure here on 2nd down. We got the stop on 1st. Big sack. Push him out of field goal range if the kicker could even make it. Why with the switch stick? And after an unintentional switch stick to our cornerback, 2nd and 10, I'm still attacking this coverage. Running back gets left open. 3rd and 3, I'm sending everybody up the field. Throw it to Diaz. Drop. Getting frustrated here in this game. Late throw, we turn it over. I was looking up the field, and by the time I got to my other read, we were already on the ground. We got to get this quarterback down. 2nd and 15, cover 3 defense with the offense spread out. Play action. Decline the holding call so that we could bring 3rd down. I'm comfortable with the 3rd and 15. Defense stepped up right there. They've got Bigums in the slot left open, and I'm late with my throw. He's gone. The quarterback gets a huge gain. We got a huge gain right there. Testing that safety. Let's go. I missed an extra point in this game, so I'm going for 2 right here to make up for it. Tight end. Big catch, but he drops it. Our conference opponents have been competing with us in the first half, but we've been proven to be too much in the second half. We're about to come out strong. We got a 2-point lead, and we get the ball first. If I got a touchdown, I'm going for a 2-point conversion again, because after missing that extra point, it's like, what's the point of even sending him out there? Aggressive here on 1st down. Diaz gets separation. Why'd he fall? Came out and got a big gain. RPO on this next play. They're watching the receiver and get the back in the backfield. Still bunched up on the right side. They sent a blitz right here. Bigums is open over there, but I'm running with it anyway. All these passes has the defense respecting it. Running right up the middle right here. Linebacker gets shook. And we're going to try and power this in the end zone after that big gain. Came out strong right there. I forgot to go for the 2-point conversion, but I want to get this quarterback on the ground. If the blitz is too much for him, we're going to keep sending it. RPO. 3rd and 14, cover 4. I got a quarterback spy out there. Sack. Incomplete on 1st down. They're watching the pass. I'm running right up the middle again on them. And we're going to attack these middle of the field right here. Tight end gets open. 4-yard line. I'm going to sling it in the end zone. Contested throw. Interception. Terrible throw, and these Bobcats won't go away. 2nd and 12. They just forced the turnover on us. It's time to return the favor right here. How did he break that tackle? Had my best linebacker in the open field and missed that tackle. Play action. Bad throw. I've thrown 15 interceptions in 5 games this season, and I really got to get it under control. Good pass here. 35-yard line. I'd like to toss it in the end zone. Shot. Good catch. Out of all of our receivers, Bigums is always the man to get us in the end zone. Went for the 2-point conversion after the touchdown, and we got it. We're sending a blitz on 2nd and 8. See if we can get this quarterback down. Bobcats offensive coordinator is getting a little stale right here. Cover 3 burns me. And I'd like to get the ball back without giving up any points. I'm just going to stick with man coverage, I guess. Watch the middle with the mic. Sack. After the sack, it's 3rd and 18. They're sending verticals. What a freaking catch. But we still have a 10-point lead. I'm going to kill the clock on this drive. We're going to run it down their throat. I'm even returning the kickoff. As promised, we picked up 5 on the 1st down run. I'm killing the clock and running it again. They shut it down on 2nd. I was watching my receiver up the field, but he wasn't there. Had a late throw to the tight end. And with our 1st and 2nd string running backs hurting, I got the 3rd string out there. This dude's finally getting some playing time. We didn't get much right there, but we killed some time. Quick throw. 4th and 1 from the 50-yard line. This game is essentially over if we can complete it, and we do. We didn't score in the 4th quarter, but we burned up the entire clock with a slow drive. And all that matters is that we came out of there 6-0. In week 9, with half of our games played, we signed our 5-star linebacker, but we didn't get that receiver. It's getting late in the season, and we haven't added any running backs to our board, so this guy got a scholarship. Our recruiting class is currently ranked 10th, but as it sits, there's no way we get the top class in the nation. We've had some competitive conference games this season, and here in year 6, these overalls do not mean much. These opposing teams in our conference are filling up their stands as if there was a big school in town. And we got to show them that there is. I'm going to start this game off with the running back screen. And we didn't get the separation we needed. I got a man in motion trying to confuse the defense. Hit the halfback underneath. They were watching us down the field right there. 3rd and 6. I'm throwing it down the middle. Pick up the first down. Stick with it in the passing game. Keep the defense on their heels. Scrambling with that. Haven't been able to get a throw down the field so far. But right here, get separation. We've been starting off these conference games rough. It's time to keep this drive alive. And I'm going for it on 4th down. Quick throw. Just short. This is a good Miami team. They're 5-2 so far this season. They just killed us in the blitz right there. Their quarterback just went over 2,000 yards this season. We stop them on the goal line. They're in though. And it looks like the MAC conference has our number this season. We got to step up. These short gains aren't working for us. See if we can get rolling on the ground. Good blocking. I was going to run an RPO here, but the defense is giving me a look I want to attack. And with the first down, we're going to feed our running back. Maybe this is what we've been missing. 6-yard gain on first down. 3 down linemen. We're running at him again. Good blocking. Fumble. After we pick up the first down on a ton of run plays, the defense comes out in the goal line, pressing our receivers. Touchdown. And I don't know if we broke the game or they just gave up on trying to stop the pass right there. But they're killing our blitz every time, and I'm done blitzing. Oh my God. Man coverage here. Sack. Maybe it's because we were blitzing so much last season that these teams have adjusted with the quick passes. 3rd and 18 though, I'm sending pressure. Try and force a mistake. Too much time. Oh man. And after giving up that touchdown right there, I am not blitzing for the rest of this game. Big return, taken all the way. We're going to give the offense a new look and see if we can get pressure with just a 4-man rush. Play action, quick throw. 2nd and 2, they're in the I form right here. Expecting to run up the middle. They break through it. In the 3-4, but I'm not blitzing this time. They feed the back, and I'm there. Bunched up receivers on the left. Cover 4. They've been moving it up the field. Start the 2nd quarter. I'm in man coverage. And we held them to a 2-yard gain right there. I'm watching the safety underneath. And I'm actually pressing the receivers right here. 3rd and 4, they run it. And with the adjustment, we finally stopped this Red Hawks offense. But they got so much pressure in right there, I couldn't even get the throw off. Bigum's down the field. Too fast for him. Let's go. When we need a play, Eric Bigums is always there for us. We're up by 1 touchdown here. 5 minutes left in this half. We shut that last drive down. I'm playing man coverage here. 2nd and 8. Watching everybody. Yeet. Cover 3, 3rd and 8. Man in motion. They run up the middle and get cracked. All we needed to do was adjust. And this game is in the palm of our hands. We got the defense spread out. They've got a linebacker on Bigums in the slot, but I'm running up the middle. They read us like a book on 2nd down. 3rd down, pressure. But with the 1 possession lead, I'm gambling here on 4th and 9. I'm running with it, see if I can make the first. We do. We didn't get nothing on our last run, but this one, we get all the way in the end zone from the 25, 30. Actually, from the 37, I underestimated my man right there. We just broke away from the defense. 2 possession lead. Let's make it 3. Bunched up on the left, playing man coverage. Watching that receiver. Oof. And I'm not good at man coverage, so I always make sure to play the zone in the middle of the field. Sack. I'm also comfortable watching the running back, which is what I'm going to do on this play. He cut to the outside on me. Quarterback scrambling. Good throw. Switch to a spy right here. I'm watching the safety now. And if we can keep that quarterback from scrambling on us and keep shutting down these receivers. Quarterback sneak picked up the first for him. Next set of downs. Oh, what a catch. They've been hitting us with these quick throws. Let's see if we can get some pressure on them on this one. 3rd and 1. They're in the goal line set, sneaking for it again. 2 minutes remaining in this first half. Good coverage. Sack. This team is passing all over us, but they haven't been able to run for much, and it's hurting them. And 3rd and long, we finally have a chance to get the football back here. They run the screen and miss him. 26-yard line. I'm expecting the blitz right here, and they do. Still watching this blitz, but I want to burn them with Bigums. Bad throw. What a catch. Still testing out the safeties right here. Diaz in the end zone. Touchdown. Man coverage right here. Play action. Great throw. And it looks like they're taking us in the 3rd quarter with this effort. We need to get a stop before this half closes out. 36 seconds left right here. They're killing us. Switching to man coverage because we're not doing anything in the zone, giving too much space. They beat us. They brought it down to a 2-possession game to close out the half. They get the ball to start it too. What a throw. This Miami quarterback is throwing actual laser beams, and I am definitely sticking in the MAC conference because I think these teams are actually getting better. They're competing. 2nd and 1, sticking with the man coverage still. We get the sack. Extra defensive backs, 3rd and 8, quarterback spy. Can't let him burn us. Way down the field. 48-yard field goal attempt. Makes it. Defense stacking the line of scrimmage. They pull back, and I'm scrambling. Wide open. Slide. All the way up to the 50 with that scramble. They're sending pressure. Good throw, and we're gone with it. We're rolling with it now. Defense on their heels. Strike. Oh, 2nd and 10. Quick RPO. They leave the receiver. Now I might need to move Bigums to the slot receiver number 2 spot. We get a big gain on the run up the middle. But I don't want to kill our best receiver. We're running right up the middle. And we don't need to sneak it for a yard. Maybe we do. Missed a wide open receiver on 3rd down. I'm going for it here on the goal line. Right in the middle. 3rd and 1. They've almost picked up the 1st down. I'm sending the blitz right here. They go for the pass. We get the sack though. And here to close out this 3rd quarter, we finally have an opportunity to put this game out of reach, and that was a terrible punt. Midfield after the mediocre punt. Oh no, don't do that. Got a tight end out there playing volleyball, running to the right. And we got to stretch this defense out right here. Running back up the field. Beats the linebacker. 5-yard line RPO. Throwing it. So close. Our halfback got injured on that great catch. Still got us up here though, touchdown. We're proving time and time again that we're just too much for these conference opponents. But these games have been a lot more competitive this season, and if one of these teams catches me slipping, we're going to lose. Week 10, we lost another player to Ohio State. We lost that offensive lineman, but I'm going to fill in with 3 stars, and we got this one 6'7", 323-pounder. We're on a 25-game home winning streak, and our stadium atmosphere is still a D. At Week 10, our rank has been fluctuating, but we stayed within the top 12. We have another conference test with Ball State, so let's get into it. We're going to get the opening kickoff, and we got to come out strong. Our star back is dealing with an injury, so I'm going to give our freshman redshirt a game played here. Our senior back is also dealing with injuries, so I don't want to hurt him in the process. Did a juke instead of throwing the ball away, and then we lost an extra 20-30 yards off of that sack. And we're set for another hard-fought conference matchup. Good throw. And we got to show them respect to quit blitzing so much. Underneath. Man coverage after the 1st down. They run the hurry-up offense. They're running to the left. Open field tackle. 2nd and 9. We're staying with the man coverage. I'm dropping back. We push the run back. 3rd and 12. Interception. I'm going to come out passing right here, start this drive. Get a man on the outside. Good throw. 2nd and inches. I'm running right up the middle. Freshman back gets through. Good move. Up to the 42. We got our starter in there. Right up the middle. Tight end in motion. Showed the zone coverage. We're running to that side. And we get wide open. And they're leaving us space on this short side of the field. And I'm going to keep running at it. RPO on the goal line. Got to make the catch. Man in motion with this RPO. Feed the back. Get blown up. And I'm going for it. 4th and goal. Strike. Power run game got us all the way in the end zone. I'm going to stick with it. Playing man coverage here. I got burned on my zone. Quarterback's not getting anywhere. 2nd and 10. They're feeling pressure now. Man coverage hasn't been stopped for us yet. They send it up the field. We finally got it going here in this conference game. Bigums is open. Terrible throw. Couldn't hit him in stride. Gonna keep attacking. Quick throw this time. And they shut the short pass down for 2-yard gain. We don't get much on the next run. And after passing the ball when we needed to run, I got a pass on 3rd down. We pick up the 1st. Came into the 2nd quarter strong. Zig route gets open here. Touchdown. Came out strong here, just like we wanted to do. Running backs breaking tackles, but not 2 of them. Give the offense a different look. We're playing zone coverage, play action. And they were short of the 1st down. Quarterback sneak gets blown up. After failing to convert on the quarterback sneak, they punted. And that 1st down RPO was blown up. 2nd down. I'm scrambling. We get away from them. Star back in the game with 4.5 minutes. We're not getting anywhere on these runs. Got a 2-back look here. They blitz. And we make the move. We took advantage of them last time when they blitzed. I'm going to run at them right here. We get a solid gain. 2nd and 5. We're feeding the back again. Can't make the move. And we got to hit them with a quick one right here. I don't get it. Throw it away. And with 3 minutes left, we can make a kick from the hash. Yes. There's still a lot of time in this 1st half, but it is out of hand for the Cardinals. Man coverage. Play action. Good defense, but he breaks a tackle. And I want to see if I can pick this quarterback off again. They keep running play action. Oh, I got burnt. We got to give the offense a different look. Cover 3 zone. Great throw. What in the world? And if nothing's working, I'm blitzing anyways. Good defense. Blitz work. We're sending it again. I'm watching this sneak. We stop it twice. Expecting the pass, and they send the backfield out of the backfield. Damn. Got the challenge of holding these dudes out of the end zone. And the quarterback just tried to crawl in right there, but they get in. After that long drive, they got in the end zone. We need to deflate their offense by putting more points on the board. We get the edge on this kick return. Oh. We've got both of our stars on offense on the left side of the field. Throwing it to Diaz. And while Diaz is the star, Bigums is the real threat. We're getting pressure right here, but the defensive linemen are slow. Spread out offense right here. Good defense, though. See if I can get that to that tight end. Becoming a big catch. Interception. Should have seen that coming. Asking a bit too much out of the tight end right there. We threw the pick. Play some solid defense. Big hit. And I would love to force a fumble on a hit like that. Stick with the man coverage. We get burned.
A few moments later.
Ball State's been working their way up the field. They're trying to come back. But with 1 timeout, the clock is running out on them. They used the timeout right there with 16 seconds left. 3rd and 6. We can't give up anything, and we give up a 1st. And they spiked the ball. 7 seconds left in this half. They make the field goal. Ball State fought their way back into the game right before the half. 1 possession lead. But that screenplay didn't get anywhere for them. I'm playing the middle zone. And with this hurry-up offense, I'm not changing my plays too much. I'm just staying in man coverage. He gets wide open. And after what I just saw, I'm taking that senior cornerback off the field, and we're putting in a redshirt freshman. Still in the hurry-up offense. 2nd and inches. They run right up the middle. Cover 3 zone here on 3rd and 3. They kill it. And I'm back into man coverage on the 12-yard line. I probably should call it cover 4. But they're in the hurry-up offense. We got to force the stop and get an interception. That'd be lovely. I don't see that, though, but we're going to stop them. And with this hurry-up offense stressing out our defense, McClellan, our star linebacker, just took a foot contusion, and they missed the field goal. After everything Ball State worked for squandered, I can't get up the field with it. And while I need to work on my pocket presence, Ball State is sending everybody on the line of scrimmage, and they're getting burnt for pressing on it. They were trying to come back, but they threw it all the way right there with that last drive. If we can take our 21-point lead and go out in the 4th quarter with it, we'll sim it. Once again, the Cardinals are trying their absolute hardest to get this football up the field. And they've been throwing quick pass after quick pass. Big hit. Cover 4, 3rd and 18. Get the stop and get the football back. Good defense. I should have stuck with him. I thought I had another defender right there to pick him up, but apparently there was nobody there. Last time they were in this position, they missed a field goal. Big pressure on the quarterback. We didn't get a single sack in the first half, but our blitz is starting to land on him now. Left that running back wide open. 3rd and 10, we're playing man coverage. They're running everybody up the field. Sends it to the corner. Make a play. Give Ball State an A for effort, but we're too much. And let's see if we can get the ball moving in the power run game. And for this game, we have 3 halfbacks sharing the load. 2nd and 3, give the starter a rep. And they got us there, but I want to see if we can get up the field. Oh, Diaz is our highest rated receiver, but he can never get open, and Bigums is too fast for everybody. We've been playing some extremely competitive games with these MAC conference teams, and we're coming out on top in every single one. We're 8-0. We signed our future center here in week 11, and we also got our potential user linebacker down the road. After starting the season highly ranked, we've gone all the way down to 13th, 8-0. For the first time ever in our 6th season, we have a player in the Heisman race, and it could be no other than our main man, Bigums. Not much has changed on our recruiting board this late in the season, except for this one tight end. We cannot get any hours on him because of a playing style, and hopefully he doesn't leave in the future because of that. And we already have a halfback on our board, but I wanted to pull this guy in just to add some depth, and he might be a fullback for us. I wasn't messing around when I made our schedule, and we have a late season game against Notre Dame. I've lost twice to the Fighting Irish in this rebuild, and we're finally at a point where we should be able to compete with them. We get the ball to open this game up, and I've been waiting to play this team ever since we lost to them. I think it was in season 2 or 3. An opening kickoff, I'm gone with it. If he can get past him, almost. After 10 seconds, we're on the 6-yard line. Tight end's wide open, touchdown. Notre Dame's turn to touch the football, and we've been okay. Halfback went down so fast I couldn't even finish what I was saying. What I was going to say is we've been getting beat on our blitz all year. Oh. And so I'm respecting this offense. Good pass. We almost got the interception with our cover 4 defense. They run a quick RPO. And this is a really good team. If we get the stop, we'll be lucky. 2nd and 1. Sends it way up the field. It's too fast for us. Now it's time to see if we can actually get our offense moving against this defense. And we pick up a first on our first run. Our first play was a run, so I want to keep the defense guessing. Linebacker so fast. We catch that one, though. Read option on 2nd and 6. Should have kept that with the quarterback. 3rd and 7. This would be a huge conversion if we can pull it off. Diaz broke somebody's ankles but drops the pass. And we got to give them the football back. We did not get very far when we didn't get a huge kickoff. I'm expecting Notre Dame to come out and try and run the football, and I'm going to send a huge blitz on this backfield. Pressure, but he gets the completion. Play zone defense here, RPO. Quick throw to the outside burns us. We can't keep up with these guys. This game is set to be a high-scoring competition. We have to get it together on offense. Can't be punting the football. Another solid kick return. I'm going to come out throwing on this drive. Underneath. Can't get the pass off. Crowd is going crazy, and I'm having a hard time changing my play. Just going to see if he can make a play on that, and he does. We've been passing. Time to feed our running back. Right up the middle. Big hole. Defense looks ready to stop the run. Sending the receiver up the field. Good catch, but he drops it. 2nd and long. We missed our opportunity to burn him deep. Tight end makes a big catch for us. Coming out with a strong passing game. Right over the middle. Big catch for us. I was hoping all those passes would open it up for our running game, but not on 1st down. 2nd down, I'm trying them again. And it's looking like we're going to have to throw this in here on 3rd down. Late with my throw. Get around the edge. With that solid gain, we got to go for this. Wrong guy. Damn! What? I had my short curl routes confused, and that one man was wide open in the end zone. They burn us on the play action, and we can't keep up with anybody. Every play is a long touchdown. We got the 1st down right there. I'm running the RPO and throwing it because the receiver gets some space. 2nd and 1. Let's see if we can get past this secondary. Throwing it to Biggums. If he can beat him, drop. Every time we get down the field, we drop the pass. Linebacker blows us up. Down by 2 touchdowns here in this 2nd quarter. I'm going for it. Throwing it to the tight end. Can't make a play. And Notre Dame is feeling like a bit too much for us. I thought we were going to be able to compete in this game, but they're just running up the field on us. 2nd and 9. We pushed them back on 1st down. Man coverage. Run the play action. Burn us again. And it feels like any play call I make is not working for us. Watching the running back. They feed him. Get pushed back. 34-yard line. Cover 3 defense. Verticals up the field, and the under route gets wide open. This comeback is possible, but down 2 possessions here in this 1st half. It's looking rough. 3rd and 11. We have an opportunity to force them to kick the field goal here. And they're going to go up by 17. Our biggest play this game was on the kickoff. I don't see us beating these defensive backs, and I've got to figure something out, but this Notre Dame off right to the defender. This game is already over, and the 4 minutes left in this 2nd quarter. Maybe it's the hostile environment, but we can't catch a pass, and they're just running up the field on us. After 8 highly competitive games, Notre Dame, it looks like they're about to get the best of us. I'm still sticking with it, though. Big sack. Notre Dame has a big advantage when it comes to recruiting, and they're showing it. 3rd and goal, chance to hold them to another field goal attempt. Sack. And with a 20-point lead, we got to start putting some points on the board. Ever since that opening kickoff, we haven't gotten down the field. Broken tackle. We've got to get something going on this secondary. Tight end right here. Oh, man. Took a sack on 2nd down. 3rd and 21. Almost in there. What a catch. Finally, we have a receiver make a spectacular catch for us. Biggums breaks a tackle here. Still testing out the secondary. I'm sending it to Biggums up the field, but I can't get the throw off. And we're getting one-dimensional. I'm running this RPO, throwing it. There we go. But there's a flag, of course. After the illegal man-down field call, Notre Dame is in the prevent defense, and I'm picking up short gains. 3rd and short with 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Take the 1st down. 4th and inches, I'm going for it. Defensive end steps back in coverage. 1 minute left. Playing good coverage. Our line can't keep up with them either. We have to get in the end zone before the second half to make this competitive. These linemen are killing us. Defense is still backed up off the line of scrimmage. And I should have took a short route right there. Man in motion causes no confusion. They're in his own defense, but we get open in the middle. Timeout. 11-yard line. Tight end gets space. 5-yard line clock expiring. Yeet. Drop. I don't want a field goal right there. Going for the touchdown. Defender makes a play, and that's a pick 6. This game is over. I thought we were ready to take on Notre Dame, but they just kicked our ass. And hopefully if we meet them again later in the season, we can meet them at a neutral site. Week 12, we bring home a receiver. That loss dropped us all the way down to 17th, and for us to make it in the playoffs, some of these other teams are going to have to start losing. I've got our board filled up with 19 players, and I don't think I'm adding anybody, and I also think we're going to sign this tight end right here because this deal breaker is stupid. This week's game is with the Northern Illinois Huskies, and this is the first time we've had a conference opponent be ranked. And it looks like we're finally making a name for the MAC conference, but it's time to shut these dudes down. After taking our first regular season loss in 3 seasons, it's time to step up for this next game. And from what I could tell, our defense is 1 year away from greatness. This Northern Illinois quarterback has given us trouble in the past. He's their star for them. We land a sack, though. They're in the hurry-up offense, playing man coverage 3rd and 8. Send it up the field. Can we make a play on the ball? Yes. After sending the offense 3 and out, I lost 2 yards on 1st down, but my halfback gets away from him. And expecting the power run to be too much for this Husky defense, we get a big gain on this run. And after that huge gain, I'm feeding the backs again. They got the blitz off on 2nd down, and we didn't get anywhere. 3rd down, we pick up the 1st on a direct snap. Got the defense spread out, and they're watching the run play. Wide receiver is wide open. After further evaluation of our team, 91 overall is a bit too high for this defense. And we only have 1 player over 85 overall on the defense, so for it to be a 91 doesn't even make any sense. But they got the quick pass off on 3rd down. We shut it down on 1st. 2nd and 10, they're running. Offense is spread out, so I'm playing man coverage here. 3rd and 7, chance to get the football back again. And Northern Illinois is 8-1 and 2nd place in our conference. Well, they're tied for 1st, actually. After an incompletion on 1st down and a defensive tackle batting my pass down on 2nd, get some space right here, get away from that linebacker. And they're stacking all their defenders on this short side of the field. Tight end gets left open here. Got a huge gain right there. Running back gets space. Big catch. Touchdown. Hopefully taking that loss in the regular season will get it out of the way. 3rd and 1. They're running the football. Push them back. And it looks like our players are as angry as I am about that loss. And they're really turning it around for this game. No messing around. 1 high safety. He's watching Bigums over there. Scrambling. Get a huge gain. I probably had somebody open on that last play and was just looking at one spot. Quick throw here. 3rd and 2 as this 1st quarter winds down. I'm running the RPO. Cornerback doesn't make a play. We ended that 1st quarter with a 1st down. I didn't get anywhere on it. 2nd and 7, scrambling. And they're watching our pass to see if we can power it in. Great block in the end zone. I'm going to finish out this 1st half and try to build this lead up a little bit more. And then simulate the 2nd one. After losing 2 yards, I'm watching the pass, cover 3. Great throw, but he drops it. That last throw beat me, but we had our other linebacker to help. 3rd and 12. Throws a dot. Haven't been blitzing a lot lately because they keep burning us. Play action here. Offense picked up the 3rd down. They're trying to put some points on the board. If we can force a turnover or something right here, that would be crucial. But if they score right here, they're right back in it. I want to get the stop. I don't even want to give up a field goal. Fumble. Wow. And we almost got the ball back, but these players have the hardest time picking the ball up off the ground for some reason. We're in a zone defense, and I'm pressing. He throws it in the end zone. Interception. Let's go. After the terrible throw by the quarterback, they might have just pushed themselves out of this game. Drop. And we were getting those long throws all season, but these last 2 games, we can't catch the football. Running back gets the edge. 2-minute warning. I'm going to continue with this running game. Good block from the halfback right there. We break the hole. Another good block. But right here on 2nd down, I'm sending it in the end zone. Tight end, big catch. Tested the pass coverage on 1st down, and we got open, but we dropped the ball. 3rd and goal. Everybody expecting us to pass. I'm running right up the middle. Short. And I want to deflate this team and the crowd. Going for it. Touchdown. 1 minute left. You know they want to put points up on the board. After the sack, they had to call their timeout. 3rd and 7 right here. What is... All right. Cornerback was nowhere in position to make a play on the ball, but he got the hit on the receiver. Still 30 seconds left. We're finishing this half out with a touchdown maybe. 29-yard line. They're in the prevent defense, leaving this stuff open down low. Had to call my timeout. 14 seconds left. I'm going to throw it to him. Maybe get out of bounds if we can't get in. Yeah. And 6 seconds left. I think we might be able to get a playoff here. Right over the middle. We're in the end zone. After simulating the second half, the final score was 38-7. And we finally dominated a conference opponent, and it turned out to be the best opponent in our conference. We bring in another middle linebacker this week. We have a few players that want to transfer out right now, and the only ones I'm worried about is our young defenders and Kenyon Verrett. And this is the last season I try to sign any freshman with a playing style deal breaker. I was looking at our receivers' catching stats since we've been dropping so many passes, and Bigums has an 89 catch in traffic with a 96 spectacular catch, so there's no excuse there. And looking at Diaz, he's got lower catching stats and a super high overall because of his quickness, but he's got a low speed at 90. Taking a look at the top 25, in my opinion, Ohio State should swap places with Iowa, and Pittsburgh should be lower for somebody else who has more wins. And we also have 2 wins over the current top 25. Our next opponent's going to be the Toledo Rockets at their field. And it looks like these MAC conference teams are starting to break the 70s with their overall. We've made the trip to Toledo for our 11th game of the season, and we have a rain game. And since it's raining, I'm expecting the offense to try and run the ball, but they come out here and pass. We're there. We're going to flood this quarterback right here, 2nd and 13. Pressure. 3rd and 20 after the big sack. They're on their own 8-yard line. Scrambling, but we got a spy on them. With them punting from their own end zone, we get the ball on their side of the field. And I need to get our passes out of our hands a little faster. Big run up the middle. Up to the 31 after the solid gain on the run. Can't make the play after the catch. We still picked up 4 on the short pass. We're going to run right at him. Good block, kinda. And from the 14, let's see if we can get a receiver some separation. Touchdown. Oh, we got to catch those passes. Send another one. There. Oh, my Lord. 3rd and 10 after 2 consecutive drops. We're short of the first. Crowd making noise here on the goal line. We're going for it, 4th down. Wide open tight end. 17-yard line. We're playing cover 4 defense. We stuffed the run on 2nd down, and they had an incomplete pass on 1st down. 3rd down, interception. Freshman cornerback. And we have a chance to put this game out of reach early. Running back, touchdown. Toledo has come out losing yards. I'm going to put pressure on them right here with the blitz. But they killed our blitz. They're up to the 39 after a solid gain on first. We got 6-man rush again on these guys. I'm watching the running back. He's blocking. Pressure. Scramble. Give the offense a different look. They send a quick RPO because he's open. We can't stop these dudes. They're going to get in this end zone. RPO again. Good move. They're beating our zone, so I'm blitzing just because we got to stop them. Oh, man, I'm running into my own lineman. Goal line formation. Got everybody on the line of scrimmage. They toss to the outside. And I just messed the tackle up. We started off solid, but we just showed our weakness right there on their third drive. One high safety. We're going to test him out right here. Comeback route. Big catch. Drop. Still with the one high safety. We're going to have to make a catch one of these days. Oh. And with that last incompletion, I'm going to start running the football more because we're dropping them. 40-yard line with a minute left in this first quarter. Right at me.
It was at this moment.
That 5-star middle linebacker we signed is really showing out for us. Everything gets opened up on this passing play. We just run for 20, 30 yards. After countless drops this game, I don't got anybody open. We pass so much, the defense is expecting a pass. We're wide open in the middle. With a 2-possession lead in the first quarter, this game is getting out of hand for the Rockets. Good pitch right there. And they start the second quarter off with a first down on the 37-yard line, playing cover 4 defense. He tries me again. After we drop the interception, they got a solid gain. 3rd and 1. They pick up the first down. And after almost pulling in our second interception, I'm running cover 4. Switching to the outside here for this one. Linebacker makes a play. Cover 3, 3rd and 5 from the 31-yard line. Watch in the middle. We're there, sack. And they're not confident enough in their kicker to attempt a 52-yard field goal. They downed us on the 13. I'm sending it up the field to Bigums. Finally catches it. Move the ball to their side of the field in one play. Running the RPO and my man gets open. And creates space. Let's go. And we're taking a dominant lead here. Their probability of winning has gone out the window. 2nd and 5. Quarterback spy out there playing man coverage. RPO. Still a lot of time left on the clock. They're running up to the left here. Running back held onto the ball right there. 2nd and 8. Quick throw. Oof. 3rd and 8. We're playing zone coverage. I added a spy into this play. Send it down the field. Oof. And they're going to try to cut this lead down to 18 points right here. And they sink it. We get the ball here on the 24-yard line, and the defense is blitzing. What a play. But on the next play, they still have the same look out there. I want to beat that linebacker. We do. Quick touchdown. If they can make us pay when we blitz, we can do the same to them. I'm still blitzing right here, though. Quick throw, but I'm watching them. They picked up a first down here. Screen to the running back again. Their running back just fell for 5 yards. I'm sending the blitz third and short. Interception almost. And we've already got a substantial lead, but I'm going to try and put one more on the board. 26-yard line. They think they can cover us man to man, and they can't. But 2nd down after the huge loss, they're leaving my running back with this linebacker on him again. I burned him 2 times. While Toledo had a great turnout with their fans, they must have had a massive exodus with that 32-point lead at halftime. Final score 49-17. Before our final game of the year, the only player that we're in a battle with for recruiting is this running back Merrick. And with this senior cornerback giving up so many yards this season, I'm switching over to this freshman redshirt, and he has a lot more potential. And with all 3 of our quarterbacks on a deal breaker, we're going to have to sign some bench guys this season. But the Bulls are 2-5 in conference play, and we get to play at home for the last game of our regular season. It's our ball first against the Bulls here. They have the lucky opportunity to play us at home. And 2nd and 5 with a touchdown. We have the personnel to play one high safety, but the Bulls do not, and we killed them. After they picked up the first down right there, play man coverage. Receiver held on to that. I switched to the zone right here. Play action. Oh, thought I was going to be able to cut them off right there. They run the hurry up and trick us, but they're still short. And we just roughed the damn punter. It might be the better play call to not even rush the kickers. Slow with the hurry up offense, moving players all over the field. They're running right up the middle on this one. Too fast for me. Had an edge rusher at middle linebacker. Buffalo with the solid drive right there. I don't get a man open immediately and I'm running. With their hurry-up offense, we're going to have to pick one solid play and stick with it on defense. Terrible throw. And after a terrible start to this drive, 3rd and 15, get the pass off, and Bigums is too fast. It looks like 95 speed is that breaking point for a receiver where they just start breaking away from the defense. And we're getting so many touchdowns off it this season. Playing man coverage with a zone in the middle. We get a sack. We're locking up their receivers. 3rd and 17, still with the man coverage. We got all the time, but bad throw still. We had some hard-fought games to open up this season with our conference, but lately we're just tearing these teams up. And I kind of feel like I had won so many games in a row that I was bound to lose. And if we face Notre Dame again this season, we're going to have to come out with it. Oh. While I'm rambling, our players are losing focus. Pick up this 4th and inches, and it's the main man. 0 rushing yards so far. We're feeding our back. And after taking a sack on 3rd down, we're still on their side of the field. I'm throwing it in the end zone. It's still the first quarter, and at this pace, we're going to put up a lot of points. And they got us with that curl route right there, but it's okay. Man coverage here still, because I'm watching everybody deep. Rough the punter a 2nd time. I'm done. I'm not even trying to block their kick. And we just keep hitting the man for no reason. And after roughing the punter, we sent them backwards. 4th and 23. We get the ball to start the 2nd quarter. Who knows? Maybe the defense just wanted to stay out on the field. Every time I throw a curl route, it's an interception. Thought he was going to stick with the halfback right there, and we got burnt for it. Touchdown them. With Buffalo still in this game, and they shouldn't be, we're going to show them power football. Solid gain on 1st down. We're running again. Get up the middle. 1st, 2nd, and a 3rd down run. Direct snap. Favorable spot for the 1st down. Running at them again. They're not letting us break away, but we're still running it at them. 3rd and 3. I think we can pick this up on the ground. Maybe not. And now that we've got the defense begging for air, going for it on 4th down. 3 high safeties. I'm still attacking them. Don't see it there. Tight end, late throw. Bad throw, too. And a bit hard-headed there. But we were having fun. Cover 4 from the 33-yard line. Read option. And I'm switching to cover 3 with that run up the middle, getting so many yards. Big sack. Now that it's 2nd and long, I'm going to play cover 4. They can pick up a short gain. 3rd and 20. Man coverage. Throws a dart, but we're there. Interception. We're going to come out passing this time since they stopped us on our last drive. Bad throw. Quarterback missing our receiver by a mile. I got another fast receiver. Hinnis down the field. Third and 7 after we scored that big touchdown. They go 3 and out. And all of our points have come on a big play. And there's too much time on the clock. So we're taking shots with 2 minutes remaining. Bad throw. Oh, what a catch! And we're still testing the secondary right here. Big 6. From their own 15, we're playing cover 4 to close out this half. And with over a minute, if we can get the quick stop, we might be able to go up by another touchdown. I'm there. This game is over. There's still too much time on the clock. We're running the football now. Sending receivers up the field. Shot down the middle. Big catch. And as the half closes out, the clock ticking. Touchdown. Even with all those interceptions, our sophomore quarterback still broke the passing touchdown records for a single season. And Bigham set the single game receiving touchdowns record for us. And the receiving touchdown record. The team put up 16 more points in that second half, and we finished out our season strong after taking that loss to Notre Dame. To the video. If you're enjoying the rebuild, give a like on the video and subscribe for more. And we'll see you next time. Peace.